Kamala Harris reveals candidate list for Democratic Party without Meg after Af1 Snub. No Duchess here. Meghan Markle has made no secret of her liberal politics or her wish to promote the fortunes of the Democratic Party, furthering her own in the process, perhaps. The Duchess of Sussex was certainly prepared to risk controversy when, during the 2020 presidential race, she appeared to suggest American voters should back Biden over Trump. With the 2024 campaign now gathering pace, Meghan and her political interests are coming under further scrutiny amid speculation that she might herself stand for office. This week it was revealed by DailyMail.com that, with Harry, she tried to hitch a ride alongside President Joe Biden and his wife on Air Force One as they returned from the funeral of Queen Elizabeth in September. The claim has not so far been denied. Glenn Owen, the Mail on Sunday's political editor, has earlier reported that Meghan has been networking among senior Democrats with a view to building campaign and fundraising teams for a tilt at the U.S. presidency. And now, Kamala Harris, the United States' first vice president, has spoken out and compared the Sussex couple to individuals suffering from delusional state personality disorders. Furthermore, she surreptitiously communicated to the source that the Duchess's name was not on the list of new Democratic Party candidates. When they left, the Queen explained that they would no longer have the status of being working royals. They decided to carry on with their plan regardless. What explains Markle's writing to President Biden's wife, expecting to become friends with her? To what end? She's trying to sweeten up and love-bomb the wife of the president, like one of the men and women she buttered up and used all her life. That the president's wife was going to be friends with her, disregarding the Anglo-American diplomatic relationship. She was a member of the working royal family for a short period of time because of her marriage. In that capacity, she had had a small diplomatic role for Britain in the Commonwealth and the Queen. But that has ended. She and Harry have no diplomatic position. Asking to fly back to the USA from the Queen's funeral is another example of this delusional, self-regarding status. She is obsessed with her supposed high status in private jets, but she is a private citizen with zero links to Britain and zero status to converse with the wife of the president or try to fly back on his plane. More and more, I think we're seeing forms of psychological disorders from the pair of them, especially Markle. She is living in a delusional dream world in which she is a quasi-monarch. The audacity and hubris and delusions of this woman really makes me think she belongs in a psychiatric hospital. Another source also pokes fun at Meghan with her theory, which make people laugh at Meghan's nose. I think Meghan thought the White House worked like the BRF, in that fact that if she knows the right person or if she flexes her title, she can be connected directly to Joe or Jill instead of being routed through all the different assistants first. Moreover, Meghan called too many times, and when she finally got to talk to someone, she pulled the "Don't you know who I am? How dare you?" Either way, the White House quickly nipped it in the bud with a hard line in the sand. I get the feeling that asking to travel on Air Force One after the funeral was when the White House dropped all the niceties in dealing with her and started saying, hell no. However, the scuttlebutt I've heard around here is that Meghan really and horrifically overplayed her hand on two separate occasions. First with the paid parental leave lobbying, and second with the lobbying Newsom to be the Ferenstein's replacement. On paid parental leave, Meghan called the senators on the private, unregistered personal lines is a huge boundary crossing no-no. Biden would have heard about it as a party chief, and by lobbying Newsom so hard to get Ferenstein's replacement, she ticked off all the California Democrats because she was essentially trying to leapfrog the entire system. California Democrats make up a huge part of the current Democratic coalition, of which Nancy Pelosi and Kamala Harris are a part of, so they absolutely heard about it.